The playoffs are here, and you can predict the action all the way to the finals with FanDuel Predicts. Predict the spread, the total points, and even the game-winning moments that make the playoffs. Sign up and get a $25 bonus with FanDuel Predicts.
Offered by FanDuel Prediction Markets, LLC, a registered futures commission merchant. 18-plus bonus is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Trading derivatives involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Manage your activity with their consumer protection tools. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/predicts/bonus-offer-terms.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
I mean, look, we're in the United States. There's hundreds of millions of people here. And yet the people that we keep hearing about, all of a sudden, the DOJ is spending its time investigating Eugene Carroll and her case with Donald Trump.
Yeah, so on a personal level, because of me coming forward almost 10 years ago now against Fox News for sexual harassment, I mean, this is very personal to me that the President of the United States would be coming after somebody who had the courage to come forward and say that something bad happened to them. As a nation, I think that every American should be just really pissed off tonight.
I'm not.
Because what the hell is the Department of Justice doing? What are they actually doing for the citizens of the United States of America? We are wasting time on cases that, according to legal experts, are not credible, all to fulfill the mission of one man called the President of the United States, who's on a retribution tour. I'm sorry, I'm angry about this. I'm angry about this, not really about the sexual nature of the alleged crime, but as an American. Like, what are we doing? What are our tax dollars paying for with this Department of Justice?
Welcome, my friends. That was Gretchen Carlson. Many of you remember her from her Fox News days. Carlos is shaking her head. He doesn't remember Gretchen Carlson. Consider yourself lucky. Yeah, and she, it's a story. We'll talk about it. And we're going to talk, it's Boston News Rush Hour, fastest hour in American media. We'll talk about it with the Nessness. That's who we'll talk about it with. Princess Di is in the house. We read, ladies and gentlemen, her royal proclamation yesterday regarding primariness night in Texasness, and it was a beautiful proclamation. We'll discuss that today. But first, Princess Diana, the left is in total meltdown. They are outraged. They are shaken. They are to the core, just incredulous that the Department of Justice has deemed fit to investigate an American citizen by the name of Eugene Carroll. Are you outraged, Your Highness?
Like you, I am not outraged at all. Actually, I am delighted. I think that our system of judicial process was a miscarriage of justice, and so I am very, very glad to see that the wrongs may be righted in the end.
The meltdown is everywhere, Your Highness. Now, what they're going after, what they're supposedly investigating, is the fact that she lied, committed perjury.
Right.
Okay? And she has pretty much admitted that she committed perjury.
Yes.
In fact, Carlos, cut number 12. Eugene Carroll and pretty much admitting what is the crux of all of this, that she did not tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Another thing that he and his lawyers have often spoken about is the lack of disclosure about a big Democratic donor funding part of this case. Was there a reason it wasn't disclosed, and did you view this as political in any way?
No. I just completely forgot that he even existed.
In your deposition?
Yes, in my deposition.
Forgot. In your deposition, in my deposition, I forgot.
Her brain's in a blender. It's Jell-O.
My brain's in a blender. It's Jell-O. I forgot. But they asked you.
Reid Hoffman was the one who funded her entire judicial approach, and he also has been involved in many other anti-Trump judicial approaches. And how could she have forgotten? That was who bankrolled her entire case.
But I forgot. I'm old. I forgot. I remember what happened. I remember what happened. I said what happened in the department store like a gazillion years ago. In detail. But I forgot who's funding me. I forgot.
Well, she didn't remember in detail. She didn't even remember what year it happened, which of course. Oh,
that's right.
You know,
that's
because
right.
She knew if she gave a date that Trump could prove where he was every day, probably at the last 30 years of his corporate life. And so she was like, I don't know what year. Could have been this year. Could have been that year. I don't even know what decade it was.
See, this is the kind of crap that I forgot that. And somebody actually convicted somebody. She couldn't even say when it happened.
Right.
And let me just say this to you, Princess Diana, and I'm going to be very careful the way I say this. I have talked with someone who worked with her. And the things I was told, since it was told to me in a state of confidence, and I can't repeat who said it to me, if any of the stuff that I was told actually comes out, this woman, and again, I'm just saying what I was told. If it's true, and if it comes out, the world would look at this woman completely different. I'll just put it like that.
It did come out. It just wasn't publicized by the mainstream media. But she made similar accusations to other people. So
right.
It was a pattern of behavior with her. And, of course, that was not allowed to be brought out in the trial. And so the trial itself, the defense, the Trump team, was not allowed to say or to bring out facts, you know, that would have absolutely made a dent in her credibility, as you say.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about Texasness.
Okay.